What's up, everyone? Welcome back to BKNY Hoops. If you're new to the channel, I am your host, as always, Rashid White. All right, let's get into it over here, man. Now, I said in my previous video, I'm coming after all these goofy content creators over there that was trashing Ben Simmons. I want to hear some apologies. Now, there's one particular Dreamers cast. Charles. Wait, is it Charles? I think it's, Carlton. Charles. Yeah, Charles from Dreamers Pro. He came out there and he actually started trashing Ben Simmons somewhat. And I'm going to let you actually hear what he actually has to say for himself. And I'm going to try to critique what the man actually has to say about Ben over there. Let's get this.
Pull-ups. And we're like, Ben Simmons can shoot? If you guys remember a few years when he was a Philadelphia 76er, and they would release all of this video, Joel Embiid was like, this is what we need in a game. So Ben Simmons would have all of these moves in a practice or a scrimmage, but then when it comes to an NBA game, he's not willing to take those make those shots. Now, let me address the quick Ben Simmons point for a quick second here. Ben Simmons has come back this preseason, and he seems to be re-energized. He seems to be playing with a lot more passion. Yesterday, he pulled off a fantastic sequence where...
All right, so this is the stuff I'm talking about over here. Now, you can go look up the medical procedure yourself. He had an injury. He had a back injury and he had a knee injury. The Nets aren't lying about that, okay? It wasn't a fake surgery. It wasn't a fake knee injury, okay? They have no reason to lie. If you're actually hurt, yes, you're not going to be energized or anything like that. You're not going to have any kind of confidence. Now, for him to actually saying, oh, it's just a preseason, well, he looks way more explosive. The game against the Philadelphia 76ers, you've seen the first step. I mean, he traveled on it. Or the refs called the travel. Yeah, no, he didn't put the ball on the floor. Yeah, he took a step and then dribbled the ball. And you saw the explosion right there. We didn't see that last year. Come on, man.
He made one of his teammates had the ball, hit him with a bounce pass. He was cutting to the basket. They hit his teammate.
All right, so that tells you he doesn't follow the Brooklyn Nets. He doesn't even know what teammate actually shot the ball. It was Spencer Dinwiddie. So he's a regular casual. He's just doing this to actually make clickbait. Now, I do a lot of Ben Simmons videos too, but it's not clickbait videos, man. This is, me trying to defend Ben Simmons. Because like I said, I had a back injury before and from playing basketball, a couple of them. And I know how it is, how the pain is and how it really can impact your whole performance.
With the behind the back bounce pass, he caught it, shot it, came back up, then played the pass and lays, was able to steal the ball, go down and hit a dribble. I mean, hit a dunk. Ben Simmons looks a lot more engaged this season. But folks, it's the preseason. Let's wait till the regular season starts before we start with all the Ben Simmons. There's a person that keeps arguing me on the internet. But right now, the new hill he's trying to climb is that.
All right, so he's talking about me, and he's talking about my video on Sports to the Wire, where Adam Silver is actually trying to hoodwink the NBA fans by saying, "Oh, load management. There's no correlation. There's no scientific theory to actually prove it," when I'm telling you it actually is that. There isn't. I mean, y'all can go watch the video itself, though. I think I might do that video over because it wasn't really a great video.
The NBA, get this guy, Adam Silver, Joe Dumars, who's part of the Players Association. All of these guys, they don't know anything about the NBA. They're trying to trick people and basically saying that load management doesn't work. The same NBA that said it worked is now the same NBA that's saying it doesn't work. So when they did it, didn't they know basketball? Yo, come on.
Dude, is this guy really dumb, man? Yo, the NBA is losing a lot of fans due to load management. People go to a game and their players not playing. And there's legitimate reasons, and this is real stuff. I mean, even like Ben Simmons, I mean, he has to guard, he's 6'11", he actually has to guard 6'2", 6'3" guys. So he has to bend down low. I mean, he's 6'11". You don't think that puts a lot of load on the body, and he actually has to take some rest days? And if he actually does take a rest day, because he actually came back from an insane back surgery. You're gonna fool him and get mad at him for that, you know? And I just think that. Oh, I'm kind of jumping off topic, man. I'm kind of going into the other video, man. He takes a stab at me. Takes a stab at me, but again, he thinks that, oh, by not shouting out my name, that his audience is going to come and check me out and he's going to lose subscribers or viewers, when that's not the case. I mean, our target audience is two completely separate things right there. I mean, he's a Clippers fan, I'm a Brooklyn Nets fan, okay? So your Clippers fans do not care about me, or your Brooklyn Nets fans. And Gilbert Arenas already actually just schooled him. He just basically, if he did that to me, I think I would just delete my whole channel, because he just straight embarrassed him, man. Just straight embarrassed him. I can go watch the video itself and what Gilbert Arenas actually has to say. And yeah, this man never actually played any basketball before in his life. He's admitted that. The difference between me and you, Mr. Charles, I played over 20,000 something games, man. I actually really studied the game. You came out there and said that, oh, NBA players actually don't play defense, when I can bring 1,000 clips, and go through games of defenders actually really playing defense. If that's the case, how come Joe Harris just can't score at will? Or Seth Curry can't score at will? Or Dorian Finney-Smith actually can't score at will? Y'all saw what actually happened to Cam Thomas. Tyrese Maxey blocked him. They have videos. There was a clip I was watching of LeBron James last year playing defense, getting down into defensive positions, getting steals, getting blocks. Why? How come they have all defensive teams? Defensive Player of the Year. What are you talking about? They don't play defense. Now, when you watch the All-Star game, see, if you actually played the game, if you was a real hooper, you would understand that, hey, when players are actually playing defense and when they're not playing defense. But you don't play basketball, and I'm glad Gilbert Arenas actually exposed him. He's a casual. He's a hater. He doesn't actually watch the Brooklyn Nets. He just, makes a Ben Simmons videos. And this one, he was just referencing the Ben. Somebody pointed this out to me. Hey, Rashid, you got to check out this Dreamers Pro video over here. He's talking about Ben Simmons and saying he's not going to really have any kind of impact. That's only a preseason game. When the Philadelphia 76ers, yeah, it was a preseason game, but they were playing hard. They were playing hard. You see it. They were playing really hard. They wanted to win the game. So there's different reasons. Different things that teams go into. Like the Brooklyn Nets weren't really trying to win preseason games. They had they're trying to explore and look at different options and seeing that the new players that they run sharp. They was Philadelphia 76ers didn't really make any kind of no new additions, but besides Kelly Oubre, pretty much. So there was no new schemes that they were looking to run, or new players giving them a chance and seeing how they look, or new roster signings and how one player fits with another player. Is pretty much last year's starting lineup minus Joel Embiid, and I think was it Kelly Oubre actually start there, and Kelly Oubre. I guess when James Harden gets back, but I'm looking at maybe you don't even need James Harden, because James Harden is not giving you a +9. At least Kelly Oubre plays some defense. So yeah, that's Dreamer's hope for you right there. He's saying that Ben Simmons is pretty much not going to, it's already a preseason game, and, they were playing hard, man. They were playing hard. All right, I'll wrap this video up. Definitely like, comment, subscribe. Certainly share this video. When you share, the universe certainly shares back with you. Peace.